Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a 1979 XR500. It's not mint and they pay much for it, but the motor turns over, missing a lot of parts. I got spark. The cylinder looks good inside. I checked with my camera. No carburetor on it. I'm going to put a little bit of gas inside and see if it'll make a noise or two. The gas there. All right, I like that. I think I might try to rebuild that. I got most of the parts. I'm gonna take this motor off. All right, I took this off, unplugged these wires, took these two bolts underneath here and here. I take the foot pegs off. Take these two bolts off here. Right here. There you go. I'm gonna take the exhaust off. Take the handlebars off. There's some ball bearings there, so I got my magnet here. They're all missing on these ones. Look, there's not one ball bearing. Yep. No ball bearings whatsoever. And missing the bottom race too. Tape that up and tape this up because I'm going to sandblast this. I don't want the sand to go in there. I taped the end seals off here so sand don't ruin them. Alright, finished sandblasting it. Doesn't have to be 100%. It's not a Cadillac. But wax remover here. Yeah. We use this Pour 15 top coat there. It's pretty good rust paint. Use a little coat here. So this piece is missing underneath the seat. I took the grinder and cut it here, on both sides, and so I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna cut it right here with the grinder. That looks good. And one more thing is to weld this on, but I ran out of sand and I couldn't sandblast this. I gotta get on Monday or Tuesday, get some sand and I'll fix this up, weld that on the frame. I'm gonna paint the frame right now. I give it 2 light coats. It looks really good. seat here. Yeah, you see it all the way around. I'll clean this motor a little bit. A little dirty. I just got these brushes on Amazon, pretty cheap. This one here is a little softer, lasts that longer. Yeah, that works a lot better. Yeah, about a little bit over 3 hours doing this, so it looks pretty good. Now I decided to paint the whole thing. I just gave this a light coat. This 2 coats. This one just a light 1 coat, so don't flake off. Make it thick and chip off, so the light coat will stay there a little longer. I'm getting this ready to weld. This was missing. Mudguard in. Sprocket on here. This goes in first. And then the rubber piece. XL500 shocks. I'm just gonna put these in for now. I got another set coming on eBay. But these will do just for today. The shocks here are a little corroded since it's a 1979. I'm just going to try this soft brush here. I'm going to go over it a little bit. There, about 15 minutes. Doesn't look too bad. 400 grit wet sandpaper. Just going to go over it a little bit. It looks pretty good right there, actually. So I went over with 1500 grit on top of that. I mean, it's not showroom polish. I don't want that on my shocks because I would spend all day on it, you know. So that looks pretty smooth there, enough for me. I'm just gonna run a little metal polish on it, just standard metal polish. Man, that turned out too good. Didn't take long either. I didn't think it was going to turn out like that easy, but it is aluminum. All right, I'm going to put the stem bearings in. This was missing. Put the washer, then the seal, and then that on. I took it off my old XL500 here. Stick. All right, I got the bearings there, 18 of them and 18 there. I greased the bottom race, nice and easy. And then I grease this top race. There you go. Tighten her up a little bit here. That's all here. I quickly clean the sides of it, what you see, make it a little shiny. Alright, put this all in here. I'm going to buff these out just a little bit to make them shine a little bit more. Front fender on here. Chain on here. I bought this O-ring chain on eBay. Nice. Put it on. The standard length of a chain for an XR500 in 1979 is 100 links. So I counted, and I gotta cut it right here. So there's two ways about it. You get a special tool and press, or you can grind this down and punch it out. I'm just going to show you how to grind it down and punch the pin out. Switch here. I sanded the paint off here for the throttle, so it makes it a little smaller. No interference. No turns. So today I'm working on my wiring harness. Just glued in a little sandpaper in the end of a piece of steel here. I'm just going to clean my connections in here. Alright, and put this here, wiring harness in here. Alright, these hook up here. Okay, for a spark plug boot here. This thing goes right on that thing there, this cable. And the other cable. Looking good. I want to put this air box in. Tighten the clamp here. Yeah, all good. I'm gonna clean up the exhaust here. I already sanded it down a little bit. Put some flame-proof exhaust paint. It's very high temperature. It says header paint, silica ceramic coating. Very expensive. I paid 27 Canadian. Just finished my second coat right there. Looks pretty good. Put some tape here as a guide. Just gonna put that down. I'm gonna raise it up. stick it there. That looks good. Better put the gas tank on here. Mud guard on here, just temporarily. I put the seat on, make it look like a motorcycle here. Pretty bad shape. I got this on eBay, but I sanded with the 320 grit and then 400 grit, and then I used primer, high build primer, so it'll hide the scratches. So I already primed it a couple days ago, and I sanded with 400. I'm going to sand it again with 600 to make it a little smoother, and then I'll put a coat of paint on it. I usually paint these flat black, but I like to do a semi-gloss black. That looks really good. I'm going to just do one coat on that. On the edge here, so I want to paint this red. Let's put a light coat on the edge. That's all I'm going to do. Let's get this done at Napa. I just bought my side cover and they matched it up. And that's good enough for me. I'm going to wire this bike up, like say, for the road. So I need a brake switch. And a brake switch down there, which I have. Took it off the XL500. And this one here, I'm gonna order. I ordered a cable from eBay, so it goes from here to here. So the 6-volt yellow and white wire underneath the tank. The red plug, I'm gonna solder 2 brown wires to it. One will go to the front brake switch, and the other one will go to the rear brake switch. And when they're gonna go to send power to the orange wire, and it's going to put the brake light on, and the other one is just the on light on when you put the light on. One brown wire goes to the rear brake switch, this brown wire goes to the front, and then I got to run a wire all the way to the brake light, so I'm going to run an orange wire. And these two will go to the brake switch front. I'm going to tape this all up here, and I'll tape this all up in one. I'm going to set up my switch here. Right here, I welded this bracket in here took this off my XL500. Put the switch here. I'm just going to, I adjusted this. It comes on right there. It's working perfect. So just here. So I bought this tail light off on eBay. Just making 2 marks here. And drill 2 holes, 6mm holes here. All right, put my headlight on here. Get in there. Alright, I bought this bag on the XR500 group site on Facebook. Pretty cool, all original. I'll put the chain idler on here. I bought this on eBay. It was broken off here. I made this piece, and this piece here bolted her up. Doors in here. There you go. Things left to do here is to put the original shocks back in.
Start her up. Right now I don't have the light on. The light on. Off beam, low beam. Brake light on the front. Yep. Brake light back. Yeah, smash that thumbs up and below, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.